In October 2019, after 5 years of planning and construction, the luxury new Crowwood Hotel opened its doors for business in the Lancashire town of Burnley. Nestled amongst 40 acres of private parkland whilst being situated on the M65 corridor, this family-owned hotel is set to serve both business travellers and tourists alike as it takes its first proud steps onto the global stage. Our cameras filmed behind the scenes as the hotel team faced the challenge of preparing for a sold-out charity ball, with the full-to-capacity 400-seat function room, kitchen, restaurant and 76 bedrooms all being operational together for the very first time. From the hustle and bustle in the commercially bespoke, state-of-the-art kitchen to the smiling faces of the staff at front of house, it was all hands on deck for this opening event. As dawn breaks on the big day, Crowwood is already alive with activity and excitement. A popular member of Crowwood team is porter and former McDonald's Customer Service Employee of the Year, Rudolph.
Welcome to Crowwood Hotel. My name is Rudolph and I would like to show you around. I'm the porter here for this hotel here, and we'll always give you that hospitality service, not a 5 but a 10-star service. We'd always make you feel at home whenever you go or come. Now, the restaurant name is Wilfred, and it comes a long way because it's a name from Mr. Brown's grandson. It's a family business, and we just love people to be coming in this place and treat them with great respect. So just come along with me, please. Tonight's going to be a very busy night here where we have all the magical food is being prepared over here by our lovely chef. And the man who is behind us is Mr. Spencer with all his amazing staff.
Director, executive chef and former chef to the stars, Spencer Burge, is behind the culinary vision for both the hotel's new restaurant Wilfred's and its already successful sister restaurant Bertram's.
We've just got to make sure that the food's tasty, it gets delivered on time, and I think the building speaks for itself. There's been no expense spared on the quality of it, and I think when you walk in you can see the wow that just hits you, you know. And from the moment you walk through the front doors to the moment you walk into the function room, it's wow after wow. You know, we're all really excited to be showing this off because there's a lot of hard work gone into this, a lot of hard work and a few tears. It only happens once, you know, the one big event, the one opening event. I don't know if the hard work is just starting or it's coming to an end, because it was very hard getting it to this point. We can't rest on any laurels we've got from any other place across the site. We need to make sure that this one is continually, you know, impressing and continually moving forward. It's a hard business, and it's not just hard on one day, it's hard every day. No other profession are people coming in and judging you like they do with TripAdvisor, and electricians don't get judged on TripAdvisor, and everyone thinks they're experts in some ways, don't they? So everybody's just judging every time they come in. But the restaurant trade, it's not an easy business. We've just got to try extra hard to get it right. To be fair, a lot of it's the preparation during the week, so, you know, the preparation and organisation of it, getting the right plates in the right place at the right time, getting all the chefs briefed on what we're doing and what everybody's job is. But I mean, the food aspect of it, that's the easy part, you know, building dough from our potatoes and sealing the fillet steaks and making rag puddings, you know, that's just the easy part. But it's actually getting that food onto the plates, the right temperature, the right timings. Every function we do, there'll be people who do certain jobs, there'll be people who do certain aspects of plating. I don't have to go into too much detail with them because we've got a lot of people who've worked here for a long time, so consistency kind of looks after itself a little bit. I'm confident in the chefs. To be fair, they're a great bunch of guys. I'm not just saying that, but they really are. I mean, it's a very busy place. You know, right the way across the board it's busy, but they just keep on going all the time, and they try the best as well. You know, they genuinely try the best. We haven't got any people here who kind of come in and just try to take an easy day. They're genuinely trying every day when they come in. So days like this, they will take it in stride to some extent. They'll be nervous, without a doubt. It's like being a football manager, social worker, team coach, and on top of that, you have to be able to cook as well. So yeah, we're definitely wishing them luck tonight for sure.
This evening, the hotel will play host to locally based Pendleside Hospice and their guests for an evening of fundraising and celebration. Whilst the food preparation is underway, Assistant General Manager Didier is setting up the function room. Coming from a large family back in Guadeloupe and having honed his craft on luxury cruise liners, managing large numbers for prestigious events is what he does best.
So it can be sometimes a bit stressful. You have to be organized. You have to try to make sure you get as much infos and as much preparation possible so you can be prepared for any eventuality. We always have a plan B. No matter where, we always have to have a plan B because no matter how much prepared you are, it's always something that's going to happen. So you have to be prepared and get as much backup in place. What makes you a bit better than others is your edge, what you're willing to do to have a pride of where you're working. And that's what drives me every day. Making, like tonight, the events we've got is one of the biggest we've done so far, is knowing it's going to be busy, it's going to be challenging, but knowing at the end of the night we've been able to cater for everyone. They had a very good time, and that's what drives me. So at the moment I'm just doing the final touches just to make sure everything is spot on. Later on I will have a meeting with the chef and all the teams to make sure everybody knows exactly what the plans are. And tonight in the kitchen I will tend to be in the past to make sure the food is going to the correct tables, and I will have another of my assistant will be on the floor making sure the staff going to the right table and the right meal is gone to the right person. Andy Brown. He's a very, very special person, I'll be honest. For a managing director, he likes to put his hand dirty. And don't tell him not to do it because he gets frustrated. And sometimes I used to be quite shocked because he's a managing director. That's my job to do the dirty work, but he doesn't mind. It's like I remember the first time I came and see the site, he was outside, the weather was very, very bad, and he was painting those lifeguards over there. And I said, is that Andy? To Olivier was doing my interview. He said to me, yeah. He said, don't tell him not to do it because that's what he likes to do. So that's one thing I find very, very funny about him.
Before the evening celebrations, Andrew takes a few minutes to reflect on the completion of his vision.
It's not a pleasant experience going through a project like this. There's all sorts of twists and turns and things you can't really discuss with other people. Sometimes you can't even discuss them with your staff. You hit technical problems, financial problems, legal problems. Just after we started building, we had to stop work for 12 months and it was left as a concrete shell. That was very stressful, very worrying, and lots of other technical issues as well, which no one's really interested in. The good side is getting the thing actually open and getting it finished and seeing the thing and seeing people's reaction to it as well. We are very proud of it. It's been very, very well received by everybody. And I think particularly the local people, they see it for what it is, which is a flagship for the town. And they're 100% behind it. They want to support us. They want to tell people about it. They want to bring the friends and the neighbours and show it off. And every single day, people are coming round. And some of the people are saying to the door staff, we've been here 3 times already. This is Shirley from next door, or this is my auntie from Morecambe. And we show them round, and if we've time, we'll show them in the bedrooms and the meeting rooms and the function room. We will start to develop weekend breaks for people because we've got a 40-acre private park here, which people can wander around. The grounds are fantastic. We are in Greenbelt. We've got incredible views of Pendle Hill. There's lots of walking around here. Burnley's got quite a few attractions as well. We've got Townley Hall, Queen Street Mill, which is an original steam-powered weaving shed, which is absolutely amazing. There's obviously lots of walks through the Pennines, and I think people will use it as a base to visit places like the Lake District and Manchester, etc. Burnley's been voted the most friendly place in the UK. Tonight's going to be a very big test for us. It's going to test all of our staff, test the kitchens, it will test the bar staff, the domestic staff. The hotel's full again. The main thing about tonight is it's for charity. I was the fundraising director for the hospice. My brother David took it over. He's the chairman of it today, and he will be here tonight doing the auction. And we hope to raise £25,000 for the hospice. So it's something that's very close to our heart and obviously a very, very important local charity. I think I've got past being nervous. I'll be excited. I'll be apprehensive it all goes well, but I'm sure it will. I think it'll be absolutely fine. I've got confidence in all my people. They'll deliver for us. They always have done in the past. So I'm looking forward to enjoying it as much as I can.
By Andrew's side is his son and director, Oliver.
Probably been the longest serving apprentice in the company's history. What we've tried to achieve on the full site really is produce the best commercially viable facilities that we can then operate, and that is without getting carried away, producing things that we think people want and then keep to a decent price point that's attractive to a lot of people and not to be too exclusive. So we've got good quality facilities across leisure and hospitality. One thing I say to the majority of the staff when I meet them is their job is to make sure that the customer they meet or see on the day comes again. All we need is one more visit. If that happens across all the departments, by default we're getting good trade and repeat custom and building brand loyalty. And I think that's a really simple message that we can deliver to every department. We want to be getting repeat custom. We know that people buy from people, and we've got to keep a focus on that family element of the business and keep the key stakeholders in view to all the customers, so people understand Spencer's input to the food, Rudolph's input to guest relations, Dad's input to cutting grass and cutting management accounts. More of the same, I think, for Dad. He enjoys being on site. He's here 7 days a week. Not necessarily always a full working day, but on the weekends he's pottering around, and he has a lot of pride in the site, and I think that feeds through to the rest of the team. Whether he's in a suit or whether he's in his gym gear or a spa robe, he's more than happy to go and speak to anybody who wants to be spoken to, and keeps his eye in on all of the different areas of the business, and I think that's really important for both the customers to see and for the staff to see.
Tonight, all 76 bedrooms will be occupied by both those attending the charity ball and others here for a weekend of relaxing in the spa. The housekeeping team are hard at work, making sure all rooms are ready to welcome the guests. As Rudolph shows guests to their rooms, we take a sneak preview of Rudolph's personal favourite suite.
Big cleaning up. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, yeah. This is Boland Suite. Here it's all laid out different. We have different suites here, but all of them is laid out different. Where we have your amazing and stunning bar, a little mini bar for you to have the comfort and your warm feelings. And this room particular is my favorite because of the wall mirror and the layout. Now this is your bath, where it's a jacuzzi, and you have to touch it and then you could regulate the temperature of what you want to take care of your body. Also, we have your walk-in shower here, and I'm so proud to be a part of this company. When I've come in here and I saw the hospitality and the people around me, I feel so great. Every day coming to work and having that great sense of humor and feelings of customer, meeting people from different backgrounds, from abroad and from there, especially people from Burnley who is very proud of me for another step I've taken in my customer service. And I will continue to do my job in a professional way, meeting long-lasting friends. As you can see, the people is preparing for the big night tonight in the hotel here. Tonight is the first big event where everybody is excited. So everybody's getting ready. I must say thank you for coming on the tour with me, and I hope you enjoy the tour.
Back in the kitchen, hotel head chef Neil is overseeing the next stages of food preparation. As well as the large function taking place this evening, Wilfred's restaurant will also be open to welcome diners who are out to mark the beginning of the weekend. Another convert to Northern life is Essex-born restaurant manager Simon, who will be keeping the restaurant running smoothly this evening amidst the excitement of the opening event.
Predominantly, I just want to get as many people into the restaurant as possible and to serve them to the best possible standard. Obviously in the morning, that's all of our hotel guests. They have a different expectation to the evening. They want to be served as quickly as possible, but they also want to have the best possible experience as far as the quality of the food. We have an excellent play area and we can cater for families. We really do encourage that. Coming through into the evening, we can cater for anything from a romantic table for two, obviously our hotel guests, and then small parties up to and including 6. I would say we offer a professional but relaxed level of service. What I try to get through to the team is that I want their personality to come out when they're talking to their guests, but I really want them to use a very professional approach to the level of service that they offer. It's really important that we top people's wine up. You know, we're going through what the dishes are. We're able to describe them in detail to the guest. If there's any queries about the menu, we're able to talk the guests through that as well. It is really exciting. Every day is a new day and a school day. We learn what works and what doesn't work, and we change our approach after that. We're really lucky that we've got an extremely successful restaurant in Bertram's, which has sort of paved the way for us to be able to transfer a lot of those skills across, so we can hit the floor running as far as how we operate our business. We want to develop that, listen to our customers' feedback, and tweak anything that needs tweaking, so that we can push our business forward and just become busier and busier.
Back in the kitchen, Spencer has plated up some sample dishes to show the kitchen team how the finished menu will be presented to the guests. Each dish will have to be reproduced almost 400 times against the clock. As the clock strikes 6 p.m, he and Didier gather together the staff for a motivational team briefing in anticipation of the guests taking their seats for a prompt start at 7 p.m. Just half an hour later, and the Pendleside Hospice guests begin to walk the red carpet. Adrenaline is running high in the kitchen as they prepare the first plates that will go out as soon as the welcome speeches have finished.
The Worshipful, the Mayor of Burnley, Sir David Brown, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to Crowwood Hotel for our first hotel charity dinner. So we're all nice and cosy in here tonight. We've got 365 people in here. It's going to be a real test for our team of people. I think we all appreciate one of them.
As the first plates are taken through the doors, it's now a non-stop operation to deliver each plate of food to the hungry guests.
We've told the hospice we'll guarantee 20,000. I'm hoping we'll give it 25,000, so that's with your support. Tonight is all about Pendleside Hospice. It's a very, very important charity. 30% of us in this room now will get cancer at some point in our lives. That's a statistical fact. And the hospice is there to help not only the people with cancer, but also the families. They do a fantastic job, and I thank you all for what you've done already tonight. So thank you very much again. Enjoy the evening.
All the guests have now eaten. 2 lucky winners secure the grand prize of a week on a luxury yacht in Spain.
Amazing charity and a fantastic prize.
Yeah, superb. It's always great to pay back to the local community. It really is fabulous. We enjoy doing things of this nature. Brilliant.
The evening was a fantastic success, giving many people the opportunity to see for themselves that this is a truly great addition to Burnley's hospitality and leisure offering. The evening continues with musical entertainment and a chance for winners to collect their prizes.
It's been an amazing evening, a fantastic new facility for Burnley.
That's great, it's the perfect haven. You would never expect to find this in Burnley, and here it is.
I've never stopped in a better hotel outside of Manchester, have you?
Yeah, I went to Dubai and it was quite nice there.
Yeah, but it's slightly outside of Manchester, isn't
brilliant. We're actually quite amazed by this hotel.
I think real credit to them, they've done an absolutely amazing job here. 350 people. Not easy at all. The food that we're supplying right now, I don't see it being that far off a Michelin star food in a conference and banqueting respect. It's absolutely amazing. I think the fact that they invest in people, and I think they realise that the staff are the lifeblood of the business. Everyone who works here is happy, and very rarely do you find that in the hospitality industry. We've got a great leader, great mentor, and everybody just jumps on board with it. When every plate's cleared, when every bench is cleared, when every floor's been scrubbed, then I'll go home and enjoy a good beer.
Truth of the matter, I think we've been taken by surprise. I think it looks better than I could have ever imagined. So I think that's super impressive, and I think the guests get the same thing when they come in. When they see it, they expect 5-star service, 5-star quality of food, standards across the board. I think we've got the right people for it. It's great to find someone who's got the right kind of attitude, know nothing, you teach them all the job for the bar, the waiting on, and then they create career. We've got a lot of our guys, head chef, general manager, who started at the bottom here as apprentice, sometimes just polishing plates and glassware and everything, and now the general manager in the company. So as far as I'm concerned, I think my job is take someone who's show potential, pass on whatever skills I've learned through my career. You get back what you give to it in catering, and nothing is overcomplicated. You just have to learn. It's easy to learn. If you're passionate about something, the food or the wine or the drinks, then great, or the customer service. A big pat on the back to say, you know what, well done, because we're starting from nothing, took people who had no knowledge at all, no experience, just nice people with the right mentality, and I think that's paying. If you do something wrong with a smile, you get away with it, but if you do a good job with an attitude, nobody's going to care about you.
It's an asset to Burnley, is this. I believe the Premiership footballers are all going to come and stay here.
It's magnificent, facilities are fantastic, it's absolutely plush as well, so this is beautiful around here.
Perfect. Lovely. Tonight's event is just wonderful. It's just fantastic for Burnley.
In the past, a lot of the big conferences, especially for fundraising, have been situated in Blackpool. Well, they could come to Burnley instead. I'm always the first to tell when I'm on holiday or something, I go, Burnley's brilliant, don't you realise this? It truly is one of the friendliest places in Britain. You get that from when you're being around town, and whether you just stood in a queue in the supermarket, people talk to each other. We are friendly, we are nice. It's astounding, the generosity of local people, so I love Burnley.
The evening has been a fantastic success, raising £30,000 for Pendleside Hospice.
Now, those who have never been to this hotel, I would like to say, make it your priority to come down here and visit this hotel so that you of yourself could be a part of this family as though you're at home. My name is Rudolph, and I'm looking forward to see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.